Yo, one of our
Yo.
heroes told us, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. It just came true, bro.
Hey. Hey, what is up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the Shootout Podcast, episode 148, with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATL. Make sure you do like, follow, subscribe, comment, chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do, and please do check out 808 Kicks ATL, 808 Kicks _ ATL, and Love Kick Customs on all the social platforms, because we're there, we're talking, we're right there with you guys. But WeQ, what are we here to do this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week, TJ. Try to take over the world. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming behind the scenes. Y'all don't know everything. Y'all ain't supposed to know all that. I don't even know why I said that. But if you're looking for diversity, okay, if you're looking for, how can I say, variety, if you're looking for air because you can't breathe, look no other than Trevski 63 from the In Kicks We Trust podcast. We got him in the building. Finally, we're getting close to the end of this In Kicks We Trust crew run. What's going on, Trev?
Gents, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. It's been a while for us to get this recording locked down. Vacations, sickness, snowstorms. So
yeah.
Everything in nature is trying to stop this podcast from happening. So it's
they can't stop it, TJ. They can't.
No.
No.
So how you been, bro?
No, it's been good. No complaints. It's like I was saying earlier. It is freezing up here.
That house for you too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh. You didn't expect that one, did you, bro?
No, I didn't expect that one.
Nah, that's inside jokes. Trevor gonna get all the sound bites today. Trevor.
Stupid. Use the whole soundboard, TJ.
Yeah, we gonna make sure we exhaust the soundboard just for you, bro. Yeah, man. It's been a weird week for me too. But I'm happy. I'm happy and I'm sad. I want to be pissed, but I'm not surprised about what I'm about to say.
But what? Hold on. Why do you want to be pissed?
I feel like I should be pissed, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm more disappointed. You know how your parents be like, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. I'm gonna say this. This hurts me to my heart. For 30 years, I've been a huge fan of this guy. Y'all probably know where I'm going. It's over with for Snoop, bro. It's over. Calvin Broadus is no longer, to me, as an artist, as a businessman, as a black man. It's over with for you, bro. As far as I'm concerned, I got a Snoop T-shirt. I don't know what I'm gonna give it to Goodwill. It's over, bro. I don't need no Snoop music. I don't need no Snoop videos. Matter of fact, I need to unfollow him on IG. Let me go do that right now.
Hey, isn't that too dramatic, bro?
No. Why?
Boy, your politics runs deep, bro. Like in the UK,
bro.
We're like, all right, cool. Allow these two people.
Bruh, we got rid of not to try to equate these people in their situations, right? We got rid of R. Kelly. We got rid of Bill Cosby. We got rid of Africa Bambaataa. Now, those three guys did things way more egregious on a human level, but as far as morals are concerned, Snoop is dead wrong. He already tripped up during the Kendrick situation. We let you live, right? Because you tried to give us an excuse. I didn't believe it. I knew it was cap. But you siding with the orange dude? Nah, bro. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm all the way good. Him, who else? Nelly, Rick Ross. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on all three of them forever.
This goes to show what everybody does for the. See what I'm saying?
I'm straight, bro, and I ain't the only person that feel this way. I don't know if y'all want to comment on it or not. I know that ain't y'all politics. So
No, it's not our politics, but it's a bad look, bro.
Well, hey, it might be our politics soon.
Hey, man, it's not gonna
happen. You know what I love?
Go ahead.
Go on. No. You know what I love is the reaction between all the countries around the United States, which actually started making a mockery of what Trump was saying. So like the Mexicans came out and said, well, you might as well call the lower half of the US the Gulf of Mexico or the state of Mexico, because that's where you took it from.
We ain't got to go all the way in.
You had the Germans come out and say, well, we don't want the US to border our man our borders or stuff like that. It was funny. It was too funny.
Bro, it's too much hypocrisy to get into all that. Long story short, Snoop is dead to me.
No.
I got 30 plus years of music that I don't want to hear anymore, and I'm cool with it. I'm cool. That's just the way my brain works. I'm sorry.
That's a good question, actually. Thank you for raising that. What artists? This is possibly a sneaker show, but what artists would you listen to? What artists would you be sad not to lose out of your playlist?
Future?
Oh, so you could lose Future and be happy?
No. I would hate to lose Future.
No. I'm talking about you don't mind, like if you never heard him again.
Can't call it. Depending on the situation.
The funny thing is, if I don't want to listen to them, I won't.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, I understand that, but like right this moment in time, if you had one choice and you knew you couldn't listen to them ever again, who would you choose?
I can't call it. I would.
Damn it!
I would do better. You say what? Hell, you try to put us on the spot.
Well, bro, you talk about not listen to Snoop, so.
But Snoop did something to make me feel like that. That wasn't.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean? That wasn't at the front of my mind. Like, oh, I'm gonna just stop listening to Snoop. Nah, it ain't like I listen to him every day. You know what I'm saying? But he did a lot. You know what I mean? He did a whole lot. Yeah. He been there forever. You know what I'm saying? Like I've known Snoop since 1992. But I mean, he done
egregious behavior.
He done did some questionable things over past couple, well, not even couple, the past 4 or 5 years. He done did some questionable things, so I'm cool, man. He done showed his true colors, bro. When a person tell you who they are, believe them. Shout out to the dance lady. And I think that was Maya Angelou who said that. One of them great poets said that. I can't remember.
But
I'm pardon, man. I be lying. Y'all just roll with it.
By the way, there was the Californian fires. There was a sneakerhead that lost the sneakerhead in the name of Sean Mount that lost 200 pairs of his collection within the California fires. But you know what? I liked his attitude. He was like, all right, cool, the only shoes, we'll go and pick up some more.
Yeah, I can't say that was his attitude. I think he was being brave for the camera.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It's good behavior. It's like, well, it's the only shoes. Like, let's go and pick them up again. The hunt goes on.
It's the right attitude to have, but it would have had to have hurt to lose some of those pairs, right?
Yeah, I ain't even thinking about the pairs. Like when I watched the video, I said to myself, I wonder how much emotions he went through before he actually built up the courage to record that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you lost your whole career. You know what I mean? Like, as a sneakerhead, of course, you know, secondary or tertiary thought is, damn, my shoes. But you lost your whole shit, bro. You know?
Yeah.
And the way they been scamming the insurance out there, dog, It's nasty, man. It's nasty. The insurance companies, they've been snatching coverage from people, putting in loopholes and changing policies and whatnot. Is just nasty work. So a lot of them people out there that lost their whole life and ain't got no way to get it back. There ain't no compensation. So hopefully that ain't the case for him. But like I said last week, man, prayers for everybody out there that's going through it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's really hard to quantify collections, especially you can quantify a house. Obviously, it depends on the location and stuff like that, but you can't quantify collections. You can't quantify like a sneaker collection or a Pokemon collection because the valuation always changes, or any collection, stamp collection, the valuation always changes. So what the value was one day, the next day it could go up triple just because of a certain event. So you can't value that.
Nah, my excuse me, my value be sentimental for the most part. Long as I want to keep the shoe, the money don't even pop into my mind. Like I could probably guess my most expensive pair, but it's here, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't think about it because you have it, right?
Yeah. Like even with people that do double ups and triple ups, we've seen a lot of them. Did y'all see the guy with the Jordan 22s?
No.
Dude had two pairs of OG Jordan 22s, both vacuum sealed, both DS. Like, why? Why do you have two pairs of the same shoe and you never worn either one? And he pulling them out the box, flexing them like, yeah, I got this. Bro, put it on. They in the box, vacuum sealed. They yellowed out. You as soon as you pop their plastic, you know they go fall apart, right?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
at that age.
And he's showing the box price. Yeah, 175, 175. I got these retail. Yeah, you just wasted $350, bro.
Yeah. I don't think there's ever a reason to get a double up unless you are saving one pair for an occasion. So like if you have a double up of a sneaker, you obviously you must love it a lot, but you would want to wear the first pair that you pop out anywhere you want. And if you've got a double up and it's sitting cool on the shelf, then if you're going somewhere like a special occasion, you can pop it out. That's what double up's supposed to be. It's not about leaving it for like 10 to 15 years in shrink wrap.
So I got a good example of that. So I really haven't doubled up on anything here. But I'd always said the double ups would be pairs that I really, really liked and wanted to have just as everyday beaters. So the one that I have is Air Max 90 infrared. So I have the 2015, then I have the 2020 or 2021?
2020.
2020. So I have both of those. So, but the problem is that I haven't done it on anything else. So the next one for me would have been the Black Cement 3. Didn't double up on that, but I have the 2015 pair now as a front door beater. So like I just wear that through everything, but now I never wear the 2020 pair. Right. So
yeah.
What did you mean the 2018 pair?
2018, yeah.
For the sorry for the I'm talking about for the infrared 90s, the infrared 90s.
Okay. Got you. So you got. I was about to say you got two with the Nike, but you got one with the Jumpman, one with the Nike. Oh, two? No, you got two with the Nike. The threes.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, because it's the infrared 90s. So the because the one is that was the orange Nike box. I don't have it anymore. And then the other one is the OG.
The OG box, yeah, the skinny box.
Yeah.
And then you got one pair of black cements with the Jumpman and one with the Nike.
So I have the 18 pair, which is the Nike.
That's the Nike.
That's the Nike, yeah. But I didn't get
so
the. I didn't end up.
one.
Yeah, well, I didn't get the new one.
Wait a minute, I'm confused now. So how many? You got two pair of black cement threes.
So originally so I've only got one pair of black cement threes.
Okay.
The idea was
you got two pair.
Yeah, it was just the 90s because originally the idea was that I wanted to do that only for really, really important pairs that I really loved. But then after kind of having the 90s and the whole debacle with the whole how the quality control came out on the black cement 3s, I just didn't end up getting it. And then also with the 90s that I have, I'm sitting there going, well, I don't wear the other, like the new pair that I have sitting in my stacks here, right? So
what's the quality control stuff? I ain't get too much quality control news about those.
you know what, I like, now that I look back on it, it probably wouldn't have been as big of a deal. But seeing all the like the mismatched leather, the elephant print was all messed up on them. I think I read into that a little too much, more than I should have.
I kind of glanced over that. Yeah, I glanced over that stuff. I mean, I wasn't hell bent on getting a pair. Be honest with you, but like, funny enough, the way I think about it is the part of the Nike experience sometimes is having mismatched leather. and janky looking elephant print on one side. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I didn't kind of chalk it up to the game, bro. Like, people was clowning my my alma mater in 95s for the glue stains, because on my reviews I do close ups. I'm up here with the shoe, and people in the comments talking about, look at all them glue stains, man. Damn them glue stains, bro. You gonna be watching them glue stains when you see how fresh I am, huh? That's gonna be your only gripe about my fit. Oh, he got glue stains on his shoes. Yeah, I'm still fresher than you though.
You know what's really funny? You don't even see those. You don't even see those glue stains once on your feet. You know what? Some of the people out here acting like they got microscopes, like literally 1 inch away from your feet when you're walking.
Bro, like this ain't high school, dog. Half of them folks in the comment wearing fake V-Lone and Palm Angel t-shirts.
bro, imagine you're walking down the street, you're walking in your workplace. Every 2 seconds you're like, got glue stains, got glue stains.
Right.
Nobody's doing that.
Next sneaker convention I go to, I'm gonna start pulling people tags. See, every V-Lone t-shirt I see, I'm gonna pull the tag. I bet it's one of them say Gilding on it.
No. I got an even better one for you, bro. Next convention you get a t-shirt saying got glue stains.
Right.
Walk around.
You know I can make it. Don't give me no ideas. You know I can make it.
Got glue stains.
Look, it's a Got Souls February 8th. That's gonna be the first convention of the year.
You know
I'll probably pull up too.
Yeah, you know what? Seriously, some of you guys out there, just definitely
stupid.
Need to stop being stupid, bro.
Right, man. It is what it is, bro. So, Trevor, can I call you Trevor?
Yes, sir.
Trev. So Trev, what?
Sorry.
What?
You went from, you're gonna call you Trevor. Yep, Trev.
I was just asking, bro. I just want to make sure it's cool. You know what I mean? Some people don't. Just because I asked don't mean that's what I was gonna do. I just wanted to make sure in case I felt like.
It was funny to me because you said, "Can I call you Trevor?" Then you went and said Trev.
That's his name, bro. It's on the screen. Trevski, 63.
All right, cool. That was kind of funny to me. So, cool. Sorry, bro.
Go follow Trev too on IG. He gonna put you out.
Yeah.
All the In Case We Trust dudes, except for Witness Protection 1. Hold on. Let's take a second.
Oh, you mean what?
Let's take a second to thank Trevor for actually being on camera with us, and helping us try to be comfortable here. This is a new experience for all of us. We've partied together before, but it was a bigger group, so it's new having guys on the platform. We want to make sure everybody good, but get a camera, one, okay? Get a camera. It's okay. We just want to know that you're a real person. All right, one, if that's your real name. Now back to Trev. When did sneakers matter to you? Like when you first felt like, ooh, I need that.
Kind of two parts to that story. So, Q, I know you're a big Vince Carter fan.
Hold on, I brought out the finest Vince for you today, by the way. Only the finest of Vince apparel. I know you're a big Vince guy. See, that's why I rock with you, Trail, because you're a big old Vince Carter guy, just like me. You know what I mean? But it's the Toronto Vince T-shirt, but I'm gonna keep my Hawks on my head. So
Well, we
please
don't need to
forgive me.
remind you about the last two games, right?
Trevor. I thought we was trying to be cool. I thought we was trying to be cool.
Listen,
Now you want to bring the season into it.
listen, we're going for that number 1 overall draft pick. It hurt me just as much as it hurt you.
Y'all tanking, bro. Like how? Anyway, let's sneakers.
So the first kind of shoes that really that I really wanted were the Vince Carter Shocks, and that would have been when I was super young. Nothing. I don't remember the model specifically. For those of you who don't know, I'm in a group for season seats for the Raptors, so I go to 5 or 6 games a year.
Hey, hit the buttons. Hit the buttons for real NBA fans. We still watch and we still go.
100%.
Stop hating on the NBA.
Absolutely.
And NFL, get off our holidays, man. Y'all got enough going on. Leave us alone. I'm with you, bro.
So I've been going since I was 8. Sorry, which is 2002, I believe.
Ooh.
So like I've seen all of Vince's models, and I'd go to games before that, right? But a couple family members have this season seat group, so those were the ones that I first remember seeing that I was like, I gotta have those. Now, of course, at that age, my parents weren't buying me kicks like that.
Yeah.
I was still getting the Rawlings shoes from Walmart, like so.
Rawlings. We have a Rawlings sighting for the first time on the Shoe Dog podcast. Nobody has ever said the name Rawlings before speaking on footwear.
Yep.
God damn, Trevor, I feel your pain. Rawlings, bro. For those of y'all that don't know, in the U.S., Rawlings makes basketballs and baseball bats and helmets and knee pads and elbow pads and shit like gloves. They make equipment, not shoe. Well, shoes is equipment when you're playing sports, but you get what I'm saying. Ain't nobody going to buy the Rawlings from Walmart to Jump Fresh.
You might buy a Wilson tennis ball or tennis racket, but you probably wouldn't buy Wilson shoes, right?
Wilson got shoes too, yeah. Spalding too.
Yep. So that was what I was wearing. I remember when I got into Shaq shoes, that was like the biggest thing ever. Like
Reeboks or
no Walmart Shaqs. Here, you want to hear a funny story? Q, you want to hear a funny story? Because I didn't really get into sneakers like this until I got my job at Foot Locker.
Oh,
so the Shaq shoes that I got, I thought they were the coolest things ever. They were so cool. And I had one pair that was like my outdoor pair that whatever, they were just shoes, right? They weren't anything special. But the basketball pair I had, I thought they were so cool. And then one day I'm at basketball and another kid shows up in the exact same shoes, but they've got an Iverson logo on them.
Oh.
And that was when I realized that Shaq was just duping everyone else's shoes.
What a way to learn.
Oh, my God.
I was like, so these actually aren't that cool.
They were the unofficial official UAs, yeah?
Yes, exactly.
Parents, y'all don't listen. Just even if it's one pair, just don't just. Oh, that's so bad. I can remember my uncle. I told this story a few times. I might have told it on y'all part when my uncle tried to get me the Jordache fake Jordan 4s out of Payless. And that's when I realized that moment that you had, I had a similar moment because they had shoes that looked like shell toes, but they had 4 stripes. Yep. They had shoes that looked like Jordan, but they looked like the It looked like Iverson doing a crossover or something. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, they had them. They had them, bro. It's bad. What was
Well,
the one for you, TJ? The one you remember? You talk about this one shoe you remember, this bootleg like off-brand shoe you remember. I remember you telling me that story before.
oh man, I can't remember it now. But I was just thinking, what the Payless Zor dashes and stuff like that.
You had the picture with you, your mom, and your brother.
Oh, it was the two stripes.
He had two stripes.
I could do you one better. I got two stripes, not four stripes.
Hey man, that's just go to show y'all, man. We more connected than we are separate. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
we all start from somewhere, right?
So after when when that happened, when you realized that the Shacks wasn't it, what was the next transition?
Foot Locker. Like the next, it was going from Payless to get Foot Locker shoes.
Was this your decision or was this your parents' decision?
No, this was my decision.
He's never the parents, bro. He's never the parents.
I'm not
Hold
doing
on,
this
y'all.
anymore. Like I'm not
Hold
doing
Y'all got me out here looking bad, man. We can't do this.
this. So I think my Shaq shoes actually they broke or they ripped or I wore through the bottom, something like that.
Of course they did.
Midway through, not shocking.
Right.
Midway through the year. So after that, it was okay. I started going into Foot Locker, and it was a pair of Reebok pumps.
Mm.
They were on sale. They were discounted pretty heavily, and I was like,
Black
yeah,
tops.
I don't remember what they were. I don't think it was. It was a little bit different than what you'd see like the D Browns or anything like that.
They was black tops more than likely.
That's what I'm thinking they were. Yeah.
My first pair of pumps were black tops on sale. They was all black. Well, the only pair of pumps I had actually, but I had the some trainers versus the basketball version because I wanted the not the D Browns, the Kemps. At this time, the Kemps, the white, blue, and black, the first Kemps with the pump, and yeah, I had to settle for some second rate pumps, some
Well,
B tier pumps.
Well, for me at the time, I didn't know. Like, I was like, this is such a cool technology. And I think Reebok had a shoe out at that time, which I can't remember what it was called, but it was like their big basketball shoe at the time. It was white with blue, a little bit of red, and it had a strap on the top, but it had the pump technology in it.
With a strap? Might have to find that.
I'd have to look. I know I've looked it up before, but it's it would have been like 2006, I want to say.
Well, that's late for pumps too.
It was like a newer basketball model. It was like their big basketball bet that year. It had RBK on the back, I believe it was.
Wait a minute.
Did you guys ever want to pump that little pump ups until it cut in the pops?
I don't know if I ever wanted it to pop because it was like such a big deal for me to get that shoe.
Yeah.
But I definitely wanted to I thought pumping it up was such a cool thing, right?
It was. I mean, Reebok, make no mistake about it. Nowadays, and we advocates for Reebok over here. Every time they do something positive, we on top of it. You really don't see too much negative from them as it is. I mean, besides Shaq being over there, because he creating negativity for himself aside from Reebok. We know it's true. But I try to champion Reebok as much as possible because I do want the brand to survive. I got a lot of memories tied up in Reebok wearing what we call soldiers and the fitness Reeboks, the gum bottoms. I remember when they came with the clear bottoms on the soldiers. Like we was at one point we was getting Reeboks 2 for $50.
Yep.
Then they was certain pairs was like 2 for $70. We was killing Reeboks back in the day, bro. Especially in that mid '90s, Cash Money era.
Yep.
You couldn't tell us nothing. And before that, with AI with the pumps, So Reebok always been viable up to a certain point. They just fell off, and you know when Jordan and Nike started coming with the retros and crushed everything.
Yeah.
But shout out to Reebok, man. Like
Yep.
I love hearing about other people's Reebok memories.
Like, and it's funny because I love those shoes. They were great. Like that was really my first brand name pair of shoes. But after that, it kind of became I was getting pairs, but I was going to our clearance center up here to get them. So whatever was on deep discount. So, but I did get the first Dwayne Wade Converse that had Converse written on the side.
Yes, sir.
They were an awful basketball shoe. Like
Yes, sir.
they were worse than the Shaqs. Let's put it that way.
Oh no, no! Hold on, Trail. Hold on.
Sorry. Let me rephrase that. Performance wise, they were worse than the Shaqs.
Really?
So again, like I mentioned, it was always, and I'm sure for most people it was the same. Two pairs of shoes a year, one indoor, one outdoor, sort of thing, right?
Right.
My Converse before Christmas had zero traction. And like they were completely flat. Like the bottoms were bald.
Damn.
Yeah. Like it was brutal. Like I ended up using them in high school as like a gym shoe, just like something to like, it was a pair of shoes I had kind of kicking around. We would go outside and play like soccer, football, whatever, right? And I had first period gym class, and I would often slip on the grass because there was no traction.
Trevor.
I'm telling you, man.
Trevor. So now it's time to call you Trevor.
Hold on. Were you trying to drive a Formula One car on your feet?
With the little slits on the side, right?
Yeah. Some slicks
TJ,
in
what
your
are you
feet, bro. you know what I'm talking about, bro. Like the tire where you get slick tires, which is pretty much all leather, no grip.
Yep.
It literally gives you like perfect traction.
I'm laughing because I know what you're talking about.
It's on. He's right. Like I understand why Dwayne Wade was hurt for most of the early parts of his career when he was with Converse. Like,
This is before Nike bought covers, man.
yeah, exactly. Like they were terrible.
Trash. That's why Nike was able to buy them for a good number.
Yeah,
because they was horrible. Oh man, remember the Rodmans, the Converse Rodmans?
Yep.
A couple of them was cool looking, but boy. Dennis Rodman made them look good, but man, and nobody else.
Yeah. So Trevor, what was the first sneaker like you were actually proud to pick up?
So that would be the Air Jordan 9 Home.
Oh.
Okay.
And notice how I didn't call it Space Jam.
Oh. Chicago 9.
Yes.
That's what I call it.
It's very like there's a gray area with that because before they called it Space Jam, there was really no like naming convention.
It was just white, black, and red. Is it gym red or gym red? Right.
I don't know if I've
varsity
red.
Red or gym
varsity red. Okay.
Yeah.
White, black, varsity. That's the colorway.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
So, it's talk about like when I was younger. Space Jam was and still is my favorite movie of all time.
What?
Absolutely, favorite movie of all time.
How many times have you seen Space Jam?
Too many.
Ballpark. I need a number.
50.
Okay, that's your favorite movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Space Jam's my favorite movie. I like watching Scarface and Goodfellas. Probably like probably not my remit if I'm honest. But Space Jam is a classic, iconic movie.
That's my hot take. But for me, my favorite shoe in the movie was always that Air Jordan 9.
Okay. Not
So
the 11?
I remember the scene with the 11s, but that 9 always stood out to me. Always in the movie.
Okay. Respect.
So in 2010, when I started working at Foot Locker, I bought a couple pairs before that. Like I bought at the time it was the Reebok Zig Tex. to work in. A couple other like, and I had a couple other. I think I have a pair of Spizikes that I bought as well. Just a couple of like random things, but that was the first shoe when I kind of like got into collecting, where I was like, oh, this is like, I love this shoe.
When you open the box, it was like, yeah,
That was the one.
Yeah.
Well, Zelda would what you were trying to do was the Zelda music. Do, 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 do.
No. You know, the gothic cathedral is,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. The whole universe
the
opens
holy,
up to grant.
the holy
Yeah.
hum, if you will.
The lightning in the back, the raindrops that
The Pulp
avoid
Fiction,
sneakers,
the
just only
Pulp
the
Fiction
sneakers.
suitcase.
Yeah.
When you open
Yeah.
the suitcase and the gold light is just, and you stuck, all you can do is look
Blinds you.
and drool.
Yep. That was the one. It had come out around the time I started working there, and I remember that they were on sale too. Like, remember when Foot Locker used to have clearance racks at the back of the store?
Mm-hmm.
They were on that clearance rack, and I got them on.
Wow.
And I got them on 50 too.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yep. So
That's how you get in.
Oh yeah, and then obviously everyone knows about Foot Locker's 50 days, and now like it's exploded from there. And I was lucky to, when I was there, I worked with a lot of good people that are, you know, like have been collecting sneakers for a lot of years. I met Rich, obviously, and you guys know what his collection looks like. So
Yeah.
a lot of my collection is influenced by older collectors. So I have a lot of that like 90s basketball stuff in my collection.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite 90s Nike basketball sneaker? Because I got the penny one will always be in there for me. Excuse me, the penny 2 is in there. The more up tempo is in there.
Mm-hmm.
The flight posit up tempo is in there. Not the penny flight posit. Was that Garnett flight posit up tempo? Or flight up tempo flight, something like that. I can't remember exactly. I can see it, but I can't think of the name of it. Nike basketball, Barclays.
Yes.
94 CB 30 94 34s, the black and purple, black, purple, white. When I think 90s basketball, I come with them. What say you?
Foam posits.
Foam posit. All right.
I have a bunch of foam posits. It's one of those shoes that actually, it's funny because you think it's not super comfortable, but it really forms to your foot, and a lot of people don't understand that unless they've worn it. I remember I have the Fighter Jet foams, and I unds'd them when I got them years ago. Again, came to my store, picked them up on discount. So I unds'd them. We went to Buffalo, is the closest U.S. city to us. It's about an hour and a half away. So we went down there to do some shopping, and I remember I put them on, and I was sitting in the car. I'm like, oh my God, these are choking my feet. Like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to wear these all day. And then, like, once we got there and I started walking around, I remember being like, well, these actually feel pretty comfortable now. And I remember feeling the shoe, and it was like warm and soft.
Yeah.
Which is like, people don't understand that if they've never had a foam on their foot.
It's almost reminiscent of what slides do to your when you're wearing Yeezy slides.
Yeah.
It kind of the actual EVA foam just kind of melts to your foot, so nobody else can actually wear. That's one thing about Yeezy slides. Don't wear other people's Yeezy slides. What you find is because it melts to your foot, it feels way more comfortable, and this is why Yeezy slides over time get way more comfortable. And this is like a lot of sneakers with cushion in them, they will get way more comfortable as the more you wear them. So if you wear a sneaker, don't wear it for the first 5 minutes or a day and to say it's uncomfortable. You need to break that sneaker through sometimes.
Yeah. And I'd say the other shoe for me. This is kind of bordering on the early 2000s. Nike Shock BB4.
Trevor, I'm gonna ask for your forgiveness. You didn't know that I needed your forgiveness, but I'm gonna ask for your forgiveness as I sit in one of my dopest Vince Carter t-shirts. I still don't own a Vince shoe.
Really?
I feel horrible every time I think about it. I remember being in Champs at Stonecrest Mall the last time the BB4s retro.
2018, I think.
Might have been 18 or 19.
Yeah, something like that.
In there with my wife. It was a while after they've dropped.
Yeah.
And she was telling me to try on the white and blue pair, the All-Stars.
Yep.
And I told her, nah, I'll get them later. It's all good. And to this day, I don't have a Vince Carter sneaker.
That's pretty crazy. I'm surprised you didn't pick up anything in the last retro, like when those last retros came out.
I want the Raptors.
This one.
Oh my God, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's pulling out the shoe.
This one or the one with the claw marks?
Either one. TJ, look at him. Look at him. You see what he's doing? He's pulling out the other.
Yeah, he's pulling out. He's becoming that Foot Locker employee that everybody wants.
Oh no! Wait. You talk about the white one.
So
I was thinking the black one.
So what's funny is when these came out, I'm notorious for I'm notorious for not liking white shoes. Like, not my thing.
I'm with you.
But Vince wore these in one of the last games he played against the Raptors. But if you
who was he playing for?
He was playing for the Hawks.
Okay.
But on his
just gotta get that in there.
So this shoe, when it released, it had like the claw marks are basically translucent.
Mm-hmm.
So I had these painted so that this is actually what the shoe looked like when he wore it.
Oh, okay, yeah. You got customized to what they were.
You turned it into a PE.
Basically, yeah. So this is what he was wearing, like, just so that it looks like what it was. Because I didn't. But then they came out with the black one, and I'm like, oh great, I would have preferred that one way more than this one. But anyways, that's if I don't ever wear these, this is more of a collector's piece, right? Because this is one of the last shoes he wore before he retired. So,
yo, you have to. If I had that shoe, I'm imagining how long I would wait to put the fit together. Because it would have to be like I want to wear white sweats with that shoe.
You want to hear something?
And white sweats is like, I would never buy white sweats.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dirty. It's gonna get dirty.
Bro, like you can't even go. As soon as you go outside, it's over.
And as soon as the wind swipes by, that's it.
Like you got a
Done.
Scotch guard. That's why white sweats are always on sale on Nike. Hello,
100%.
If y'all got enough confidence to do white pants, they always on sale. Trust me. When Nike drop white sweats, they do not sell out, bro. They gonna sit there and they gonna be discounted 30-40%. They gonna be there for you. You can get white Nike the fleece,
tech fleece,
cargos, the shorts,
yep.
Like all of them. The white ones, they on sale, full size run. I can't pay. I'm not giving y'all $60 to wear them one time.
See if I
would have to do that to have that shoe.
See if I wear like a white shirt or white pants, the shirt or the pants are always like, let me taste what you're eating. So
you against white shirts too?
Oh yeah. I have to I have white t-shirts, but if I wear them, I have to be very specific about what I'm doing and what I'm going to be eating during the day.
Right.
Remember that advert back in the day where it's probably a good 6-7 years ago when we had Crep Protect and all of the big companies bringing out Measures to stop getting your sneakers dirty, like ketchup stains. Or these guys were spraying their whole white t-shirts with the thing. It's like,
Was
right,
it
here
working?
you go.
That's the question.
Yeah, it was working. It was working. Ketchup, no more stains. Right,
So
bro.
maybe I will
that's-
get some white sweats.
No more stains.
If I can Scotch guard them, like, hey, Scotch guard. That's another thing. I ain't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
If you can Scotch guard your white couch, why can't you Scotch guard your white pants?
You can Scotch guard your hats too, right?
Yeah.
Trevor.
You changed Q's life.
You know how many hats I got?
I don't know if you remember this, but I think it was. I don't remember which. I can't remember which sneaker protector it was, but they actually came out with a line of stuff specifically for hats.
I got some hat cleaner
Yep.
that doubles as sneaker cleaner,
Yep. Yeah.
but it smells horrible. It works, but because it's foam based, it
Yep.
works better than like the liquid stuff that I use to clean my shoes. But I don't trust it, bro. Like I'm gonna have to try it. Maybe I have to go to a place that's, supposedly specialized in it. Take one of my not so cherished hats and experiment. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was. Yeah, I want to say it was Crep Protect because I think that was the one we started selling at Foot Locker, and I remember they
Well,
came out with something.
I don't trust Crep Protect, man.
There's other companies out there that they do a really good job, to be honest. Like Rejuvenators. I like Rejuvenator as well.
Yeah.
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 They do good products. They products actually smell really good as well.
Yeah, they either odorless or they smell good. Like some of these
Yeah.
other companies, they work, but the finish ain't all that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be walking around smelling my hat. I'm serious.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
No, I'm serious. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna recommend the product I bought to anybody, and I'm never buying it again. I'm gonna use it though until it's gone.
Waste not, what not. So Trevor, what's your one-time greatest sneaker in your opinion?
That I have in my collection, or
No,
Period.
all time.
Black Cement 3.
Wait a minute.
Shame on you.
I know.
Shame on you for not
I
picking
know.
up.
I know.
What? Trev.
I know.
See, you don't know. You just set him up. Cause I've been waiting on you. I told you I was gonna be on your ass.
Who?
You not getting that Black Cement 3 that just dropped. It's the same as this dude over here. Where he at? He right there. TJ.
What?
Because he hates Lowe's so much that he refuses to buy the Spizike Lowe's, even though he loves the Jordan Spizike. And now they done brought back the OG colorway, but it's a low. And he gonna miss out on purpose
Hold on. Let me see this.
because he hate Lowe's. Nah, don't see nothing. Don't see nothing, bro. It's a low. You're not gonna like it. TJ, stop. Stop typing, bro. It's a low. It's a low. See, he gonna do it to himself now, bro.
Sometimes you need to do it to yourself, bro.
He gonna do it to himself now. Because I've been telling y'all for what, three something years now.
Mm-hmm.
The man hate Lowe's. But see, he buying Air Max 95s now, so he might be coming
Under the
around
dark
a little
side.
bit. I don't think so though.
No.
But this
I
colorway
got-
might get him.
Yo. This is the fight back. All right, cool. This is the fight back. How'd you turn a high to a low, bro?
You tell me.
Put your trousers over it.
It's been happening since sneakers.
Put your pants over it. Jordan 1 high, turn it to a low, put your pants over it. There you go. Becomes a low.
Hell no. Hold on. What they got to do with it though? What they got to do with it? I get what you're saying.
You got Chicago? You want Chicago lows? Oh, put your pants over it.
Hell no. Because the swoosh lower. That's wrong. That's bad logic. Jordan 1s, it don't apply. But, hell, it don't apply to nothing.
Jordan 4s, you want RM? Put your socks
I see you thinking, Trev. I see you thinking.
He's thinking.
Choose. You're going to have to pick a side now.
I'm just saying.
No. It don't. No.
You want those Nigel Sylvester RMs that keep coming out and sitting there? Just put your
You
trousers
hate
over
that
them.
sneaker. You hate that sneaker. So don't try to bring that into this. I already know you hate that sneaker. I'm talking about this Spizite Low OG colorway. The black, green, and red. It look exactly the same, except it's a couple inches shorter. What say you, Manifesto?
Like, if you got Yeezys and you don't want to show them, put your whole pants over them.
All right, we can talk about something else, man. He conflicted, Trev.
I'm just saying.
That's why he can't give us no answer. He would not give us an answer. You see how I got him? I told him I was on his ass. He didn't believe me.
I'm just saying.
I got
I'm
him.
just saying.
Yeah.
You want a Jordan 5?
Keep saying.
Want a Jordan 5 low? Put your pants over it.
Do you want the Spizike, the Jordan Spizike?
I haven't seen it. What does it look
OG?
like? What does it look like?
You just. All right, man.
I haven't Googled it. What does it look like?
Yeah, I haven't Googled it. I'm seeing you, bro.
All right, Trevor. What is your actual favorite silhouette?
I probably have. I don't know if I have one, but I'd say I love Air Maxes, so Air Max
Yep.
1s and 90s,
Okay.
and the Air Jordan 3 as well.
Do you prefer the 90s or the ones?
Probably the ones.
Okay. What is it? Just a better fit?
No, nothing to do with fit. I just like it's a little. I want to say it's a little sleeker. I feel like it's a better dress up, dress down shoe. Where I feel like the 90s is more of a casual shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 90s a little more sporty to me.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
A little bit more like a runner sort of thing.
Yeah. I agree with that. The Air Max one looks more, even though it's a runner, it's more associated with casual fits, casual lifestyle. Because it's very awesome to see, like, even when you come to sports, because ideally everything we buy sports wise, in terms of shoes and sneakers and stuff like that, it's all based on athletic sports. But it's really good to see how some sneakers transverse that into casual lifestyle, and this is why why the Jordan brand's iconic for doing that. And and Air Max is like Air Max 90s, 95s, all of that stuff are synonymous, because they've actually moved out of the reason to be the reason to develop them for the sporting range. Now we just wear them as a casual. If that didn't happen, we would not really be looking at sneakers as we were.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, it's. I think it was inevitable though, because.
Was it?
Yeah, because the styling it's about styling. Yep. Styling is what creates retros. If people don't love it, it won't come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if all the old basketball shoes and trainers and runners that we still love 30 and 40 years later didn't have the acclaim that they do, we'll just be stuck with the new stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it just goes back to the same argument we have. What in the new stuff is catching, and that we always say that.
And that's always my argument when it goes back to this brand versus that, which is normally for us Nike versus Adidas.
Yeah.
Adidas don't have enough old stuff to compete with how much old stuff Nike has.
Mm-hmm.
So when you can keep going, pulling stuff from, because we still crying about stuff that we ain't seen come back. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of stuff that we asking them for, maybe not in masses, but there's a lot of stuff that we would love to see come back, and we feel like they off sometimes about bringing stuff back too early or bringing stuff back too many times, or you know,
Not enough.
not enough, making up the bullshit stories, the moonlight situations, and you know, stuff like that. We, it's a good problem for them. Adidas don't have that problem. Asics don't have that problem. New Balance don't have that problem. New Balance been making the same shit for 40 years anyway.
You don't want to get
But
me
still.
started on Asics.
Start,
Yeah.
please.
So-
Ignite. Put the key in. Turn it. Let's go.
Yeah, hold on. Before we go on to Asics, I really till this day want to know what dumbass sat up all night thinking about the name Moonlight for the Jordan 5 after it was rebranded from Oreo to
I
Moonlight.
should never say it more. Like,
I still to this day do not, Joe. You know how history's written and documented and memorized, right? And we're not even talking about history that's 10 years old. We're talking about history that's quite, close. And all of a sudden, like, some dumbass sat there and said, oh, we haven't got the copyright for Oreo. We're going to name this Moonlight. He probably sat there for like 2 seconds, looked at the sky, same color as a sneaker, and call it Moonlight. Like, what dumbass did that?
hey, bro.
And then they made the elaborate then made the elaborate story like, yeah, back when these came out, everybody was lining up for the shut the f up, bro.
No. Let me tell you, I was working at Foot Locker at that time, and they sat on shelves for weeks. We had to beg people to come in and buy them. On, I think it was Black Friday at the time.
Busted.
Yo, can you imagine back then saying, this is the Oreo, but we're going to call these the Moonlights in the future. We're going to rebrand this and rename this and sell these sold out. But I'm actually holding a pair, but these sold out. Bro, that's ridiculous.
I remember when I saw those coming back out, my first thought was, why? Who asked for this? No one wanted this the first time. Like, who is asking for a retro of the Jordan 5 Oreo?
Oh, shit.
No one wanted this the first time.
No.
Oh,
What happened
man.
the second time, bro?
It's the Donahoe effect, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Donahoe wrote that
really
story. That was his idea, straight from the top to the cutting room. Should have been the cutting room flow, but he called the shot. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
You
I
know
want
what?
to keep y'all
You know
job.
what?
This is the story we wrote. That's probably his favorite Jordan. His goofy
Yeah,
ass.
you know what? You know what happens sometimes when you have a brilliant idea.
Sensational.
And then when the release came, this is what happened.
You know what happened?
Thank you. Come again.
That's what happened.
Gas station sneakers. Oh, we gotta do this now. Trevor,
Yes.
name a sneaker that you would put in the gas station, and I'm talking about. You take it to the gas station, get the canister, draw a circle around it because it's probably been possessed already, and then throw a match on it and burn it.
Is it gonna ruin my what I want to take this? This might ruin what I'm gonna take to sneaker court though.
No.
No.
It ain't gonna
Okay.
ruin
But,
nothing.
Okay.
but put another one. Put another one. There's plenty.
Okay. The Jordan 1 Golf Mule.
Oh yes. Oh
Yeah.
yes. Burn that. Draw a pentagon, hexagon, whatever gun, octagon,
Tricks.
shotgun, machine gun,
I am a golfer.
firing squad.
Okay? I golf a lot. I'm not asking for that. I don't want that. Like, and no golfer is asking for their golf shoe to be turned into a mule.
Wow.
Do you prefer the mule or the slide? The Yeezy mule or the Yeezy slide?
Wait. What?
I'd have to say the slide, I think.
Alright.
You're not golfing in no slide though.
But that's the exact point, is that like I can't see how that would fit on your foot properly.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, golf ain't the most athletic sport, but it's still equipment involved. You know what I mean? Like you got to be locked in to be able to swing right. You know.
Yeah. Like what you need is the traction on the bottom. But if it's a mule, it's gonna flop.
You're right. Your heel gonna move.
You know what?
Because you're
the
moving
Yeezy
your
traction,
hips.
Yeah.
The Yeezy traction is elite, bro. Like this is about 2-3 years of wearing
Bro.
it. It's
Bro.
still elite, bro.
Bro.
What?
You're talking about golf, bro.
I'm talking about traction.
You're talking about golf, bro.
Talking about traction.
Have you ever been on a golf course?
Yep.
You ain't playing no golf in no damn slides.
Challenge accepted.
You're gonna be the worst golfer ever. You know how strong your toes gotta be to play golf in slides?
Bro, I'll be standing there swinging and my feet will just go like left.
No, bro, you're gonna have to dig your toes into them slides so much that you got grooves in them. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's gonna happen, Q? You've seen the videos of the Yeezy slides where they slide up onto your ankle.
Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. I got one more gas station sneaker for you guys.
Oh, go ahead.
Jordan 4 net. Nothing but net.
For sure.
That's some BS, bro. Proper
the
BS.
BS of S.
You know what? I'll do that. You know what? When that sneaker goes on discount, when it's on sale for like £2, I'm gonna grab it, right? And I'm gonna use it as a placeholder to throw trash into, like a bin.
Bro. No, I saw somebody cut the net off. It's even worse.
I know, I saw that.
You might well leave it on. It's even worse without the net.
Put more on.
You know what? You know what's gonna happen to that shoe? It's gonna become a customizer tool. It's gonna go on sale. It's going. I can only imagine how low you think that shoe gonna go. I mean, it was retail, right? 200. I'll say it might bottom out at about 120.
You reckon? What 120 they give you to take that off their hands?
Yeah. Because I still wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, they'll have to give me 120 to take that off their hands.
This is what I'm saying though. If I was a customizer, because it's an all white Jordan 4 outsole and midsole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is that worth $120, $130 to you? If you're a customizer?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll do that.
You can use it as spare parts if you wanted to as well.
What, the tongue? Yeah, the tongue, the wings. But no, it ain't got wings, do it?
Does it have a
He
tab
got
at the back?
the
Yeah,
outsole.
it got a back tab. The tongue, the
Yeah,
back tab, and the midsole, outsole.
Yeah. I would love if somebody just picked up loads of those pairs, cut all the nets off, and basically produced a basketball net with an actual net.
But it's missing major parts of what makes a Jordan 4 a Jordan 4.
Yeah, of course it is. It's like what they did with the RMs. Just make another variation, or just cool. They need to get away from doing this whole reimagined 85 car. Just make the damn sneaker.
Yeah. Them fives hard though.
Yeah.
We say that until the shoe comes out, and then we need it.
That's my favorite sneaker, bro. The Jordan 5,
right?
yeah, that's my one. Yeah, I have to roll. I have to buy it, just because.
Do you think this one is better than?
No.
Would you like the piping, or do you not like the piping on the Jordan 5 black metallic?
I'm about 80% on it. Seeing the pictures on sneakers, made me feel better about it because I think we were still looking at mock-ups for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So now that the official pictures have come out, mock-ups and UAs rather, we know how many UAs float around, and um, people use that as an official representation before we get an official representation. So
Can we?
seeing the official representation from sneakers, it looks different from what we've been seeing for the past few months. It's still the same, but not really. If you get what I mean.
Can we call everything that's not official UA?
No, I'm not saying that,
Okay.
but unofficial is unofficial.
Yeah.
I like to. I say I preserve my final judgment for what Nike shows me.
Okay,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Official
So
pictures.
yeah, when we looking at it on sneakers, um,
That's clean, bro.
Yeah.
That's clean.
but the dark pictures look way different. The 3M looks a lot more subtle on the piping. So
One
that's
thing.
that's
One
a
thing I'm not
positive
happy
for me.
about is a Nike. Yeah, it's a Niki Air on the back that's not stitched in. I don't like.
Yeah, that's the worst part about it. Um, but I mean, they got ain't there such thing as 3M thread?
There is 3M thread. You get it on. You got it on shoelaces, bro. So you get the 3M touches on the fabric on the laces.
Yeah. Sure.
Right. Great
So
logic.
I don't
Listen to the
understand
man when he's telling the truth. But yeah, I'm gonna get them, bro. I'm gonna get them.
Good.
They look good, man. And this might be similar to what you said, Trev. This might force me to go ahead and put my other pair to more use. Cause I pull them out here and there. I got white laces in them. You know what I'm saying? So I might go ahead and wear those out and have these in the rotation. But I don't know, man. I'm like 80% on them. These Nike pictures made me feel better about them. But I just love that colorway. I want to see it the way I want to see it. This ain't the way I want to see it though. But I'm a cop.
You tempted to trim the white lining.
No, I'm gonna leave them like they are.
Okay, cool.
I know some people gonna probably draw it, draw it black, but here's what it
I'll
is,
keep
man.
You gotta keep them like they are because it keeps them authentic to the release. Like when
I'm
you
more,
start
I'm
pulling
more
them out.
excited about my Dion's than I am about these.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yep.
But Trevor, so in terms of releases, what are you looking forward to this year?
Air Jordan 9 Cool Grays.
Ooh,
Have you guys heard my
Good.
story
You
with
have
this?
gone.
So when they came out last time in 2012, I want to say it was. I was working at Foot Locker at the time, and it came out in that week between Christmas and New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that day fell on. I think the Saturday fell on like the 28th or 29th or something like that. So my assistant manager and I at the time were like, we're going to hold these until our next paycheck, and then we'll pick them up then. So, and again, this time, shoes would sit sometimes on the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls me in the morning of the release. He's like, hey, I've got a line here. Your 12, like, you either got to buy your 12 today or I got to sell it. So I was like, you know what? It's all good. Sell it. Don't worry about it. And then I hung up the phone and went back to sleep. And then 5 minutes later, I woke myself up. I was like, shit, what have I done? So I ended up taking an 11 in them. And if you know nines, we say this all the time, but a 12 is my size. A 13 is still kind of snug on the toe box. And I took an 11, which was way too small. There was no way that I was going to be able to make that work. So I had to sell that pair, and I regretted it. Well, I don't regret selling it because I wouldn't have been able to wear it regardless, but
Yeah.
I regret that decision to not just take the 12 at the time. I've regretted that since. So that's the big one that I'm looking forward to this year.
Yeah, that 9 will be chomping at your toenails. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like,
Yeah, the 9 will be chomping at your toenails in your actual size.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
a fact.
Sheesh,
So do you not
sheesh.
do resale?
So yes, I do if I really want something, but I like right now if you go to look for cool gray 9s, they're either ridiculously expensive because in the last like 3 or 4 years I've kind of been, especially during COVID when like nothing was going on, you had a little bit more disposable income. I was looking to see if I could find them, but they're either super expensive, like I'm talking like $600 to $800 or more,
No.
or if you're a used pair is
Beat as
super
hell.
beat. Yeah, like so there's no in between for it. And then at that age it's like 10 plus years old. If it's DS, it's like how much life is it going to have in it if you wear it? And then the beat ones are like you're going to need to put a couple $100 worth of cleaning into them anyways, right, to get it back. So yeah, it wasn't worth it on either end of the spectrum to pick them up.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I feel the same way about the Diamond Turks. I couldn't find a good pair for a decent price or that was in good enough condition for the price that I was willing to pay. So I'm just happy they back.
What other 9s have you been looking for?
For me, I have quite a few 9s actually. Like I've got a bunch of the Kilroys up here.
Wait. A bunch of the Kilroys.
I've got the original Kilroy, the Johnny Kilroys, the black and gray.
Right.
The Motorboat Jones 9s, which is the all red pair.
Oh.
And then the other one I have is what's it called? It's that like purple and yellow pair. I can't remember the name
Purple
of it.
and yellow?
What's the name of it?
Gotta find it now.
Calvin Bailey.
Yeah.
I've got those ones. I don't really wear those much anymore. They're on my list to get rid of. What else do I have? I said charcoal. I've got that All-Star Los Angeles pair, the black and white. Maybe what else do I have? I think that's everything. Yeah, that's
Good
everything.
olive 9s.
I'm trying to get those, but I'm waiting for a sale. But 12 is
Okay.
12 is one of those ones that sells out early. Like, so it's one of the first sizes to go. So when all this stuff has gone on sale, anything Air Maxes, Jordans, any of that stuff, 12 is always sold out.
You talking about the City of Flight 9s?
City of Flight, yeah, that's
Goodness gracious!
Yeah.
So you was the dirty shoe dog.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I mean,
Camel says
go ahead.
sizes, big sizes. Yeah, Camel says big sizes go quite quickly.
Yeah, and it's like I'll give you a good example. There's you guys may not remember this, but remember when the Air Max 1, the crepe hemp came out?
Yeah.
They released a gray suede pair with that crepe hemp bottom.
Yeah, I remember those.
Which I loved. Like I thought that was great. I actually liked it better than the crepe hemp pair. So I was trying to get them, but they sold out in my size because I think only like Foot Locker had them. I think it was up here. So I'm looking on secondary markets because I'm like, this can't be a super popular shoe, right? I could only find them for like $400 or $500, and it was like, nope, I'm good. Like I'm not going to pay that for a general release pair that's sitting on the shelves. Like it's not that important, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the other problem is that a lot of this stuff that's like going on sale, I don't get the opportunity to buy it on sale. So like I'd love a pair of all 9s, but it's like they were what? I think for us in Canada they're $295 now. So
yeah,
I'm like, no, especially if you see it sitting, right? It's like I'm just gonna wait.
You talking about this?
It was actually a darker gray. Let's see if I still have that eBay search saved.
So, Trevor, if you had
Yeah.
3 choices, what 3 sneakers would you get this year?
So definitely the cool gray 9s for sure.
Yep.
There's so much coming out this year. White cement 4s probably. I could probably use a re-up on that. And Foamposite Galaxies.
Oh, they're supposed to be coming out soon.
That one I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. But that one for sure is one that I'm looking for.
It sounds like you got a very big love for foamposites.
I
at the moment.
really do like Foamposites. Like, I know that a lot of people find them a bulky shoe and tough to wear. I really don't find that.
You got the whole gang going in with you for the Galaxies.
I don't know who's going to be going for them because they're limited. I think we have a collector up here as a big penny collector. Like, that's his thing. So I know he's going to be going for them. But we still haven't got any because they're supposed to come out in February, right? Like around
All-Star.
Yeah. So we
3
haven't.
weeks.
Yeah. So we haven't got any confirmation. Last I heard, they were going to be pretty limited.
I mean, do you have people helping you get a pair?
I'll ask for help for sure.
I got you. I'm with you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you got anything down there like that's coming out, let me know. Because that's definitely one I'd like to add to my collection for sure. And that's a historic shoe in terms of like sneaker history, right? Like, that's kind of when the craze really took center stage. Is the best way I think to put it.
Yeah.
You know, that's before your aunts and uncles would be like, or whoever you tell that, you know, like, oh, I collect sneakers. They're like, what do you mean you collect sneakers? You have 100 pairs of running shoes? What the? Then they're like, oh, I heard about this. I heard about this this launch in Florida for this Galaxy shoe, right?
Now
Here it comes. Can you help me?
No.
It always starts off with you know what human nature is, and then this is what I find fascinating, and this is really this is how easy it is to read some people, right? Is first they work out what you like, then they pretend to know what you like, and then they say, oh, remember, oh, did you see this little thing that happened recently? Or why, like, I'd when was this? This is when the Jordan 1 was really popular, and all of a sudden there was this one sneaker that came out. I think it was the Obsidian ones. Even my mum was asking, because I managed to grab a pair, and for me and my missus. Even my mum was asking me, why are people buying this sneaker like it's crazy? And I was like, well, that's what you have to do sometimes to get a sneaker. And she couldn't fathom it. She's like, but they're things that you wear on your feet. Yeah, I know. Welcome to my world.
Conversations. I really hate the conversation. Like, just leave it alone. It's okay. All my
It's
bills
curiosity.
paid. I ain't missing no meals. Like, it's okay. It's just what I'm into. It's okay.
You don't want to be rude about it, but I always feel like I can just never have a conversation with people because they just don't get it.
It sounds condescending. That's what it is. It sounds like they're looking down on your habits of why you like something. It's like it's the same thing. You can talk about any other hobbies. Oh, what stamp collecting? Why do you like stamp collecting? Oh, coin collecting. Why do you like coin collecting? It's the same conversation. You like what you like. Just leave people alone. To be honest.
Listen.
But talking about
as long as my wife ain't complaining, I'm straight. I don't care
what's it to do with you? Exactly. Yo, Trevor, have you ever been guilty of buying a sneaker because other people liked it? Coming home, looking at it and thinking, why the F did I buy this? Have you ever been in that scenario?
Sort of, but not quite to that wording. The way I would put it is that when I started collecting, I wanted to have everything. So I wanted to have Jordans 1 through 14. I wanted to have Dunks. I wanted to have I wanted to touch everything. And again, working at Foot Locker, I had access to touch almost everything, right? When it came to sneakers. Then as I kind of started wearing shoes more often and I had a bunch of stuff, it got to the point where it was like, maybe I don't love this model as much as I love this model, right? So like I love Jordan 3. So for me, like they can release Jordans in 100 different colors, like black cement 3s, white cement 3s, they did the that Chicago All-Star pair, right? Call it the red cement 3s, right? I
Unites.
Yeah, the Unites, yeah. I'm all in on that, right? Cool grays, I'm all in on that kind of stuff, right? Where like some of the other models where it's like 8s aren't my favorite model. I don't personally love 10s that much, right?
But so, you like 9s though, so
yeah,
whatever.
And there's certain models, there's certain ones that I like better than others, right?
I don't understand how you can not like 10s, but you like 9s, but that's your personal preference. I ain't gonna give you no shit about it.
I have one pair of 10s. I have the Bulls Over Broadway 10s, and that's it.
I think a lot of people go into it thinking, yeah, we're going to collect all of the Jordans, and all of a sudden you find out you don't like certain models, and it just becomes, I like these particular models.
You don't like lows, so.
Pants over everything. But
that's the one. That's the one.
But I was gonna say, what was we heard years when we first started in the podcast. We know the Foot Locker situation. We know people were leaving excrements of whatever in shoes. What's the worst you've experienced, bro? What are you laughing for, bro?
Like in terms of a customer, or like
just backroom antics. We want to know the inside stories.
We've had some customers that are just like they haven't taken a shower in a while, and they stink up the change room, or the worst.
No.
Hey, that's bad behavior.
And then I think the really bad thing was when I was there. So like I want to say around 2015 ish was when the all white trend kind of came back with Air Force Ones, like the Superstars came back, Stan Smiths, like that kind of stuff. So we would often have people come try those pairs on without socks, which we don't need to get into how gross that is, but they would come try pairs on and they would stain the back of the shoe. Yep.
Bazooka that Maruka. That's what comes into my mind.
It was nasty. Like it like to the point where you couldn't sell the shoe anymore because it was dirty. And like an all white shoe, right? Like I mean, maybe if you go into a store, you don't have the cleanest looking box, like it's not wrapped freshly and all that, but like come on, like you can't sell it like a dirty. I remember one time one of my assistants had that happen to him, and he got on his, I think it was his Snapchat or Instagram story at the time, and he went on like a 3 to 5 minute rant about how disgusting it was and how people need to wear their socks.
Bruh, that's what ain't.
That's disgusting.
That's
disgusting.
Yeah, it's gross. It's really gross.
I wouldn't want to work
I'm
there.
speechless.
Working frontline retail, you really get to deal with some, we'll call them
crazy people.
Special people.
Yeah. You know what? My missus worked in retail for a little while, right? She hated it. It's just the people. It's the especially if you work in like really high end places. Like if you start working for high end fashion, they're proper snobs. Proper snobs. They have no introspect. They don't really care. You're not supposed to care as a consumer. All you want to do is go in, go out. But they have no respect.
Yeah, 100%.
They have no respect. 100%. Like, that's the hardest job you can do. Like, you think about jobs, that manual labor and all that stuff. Dealing with people is the hardest thing you can do ever in life. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody.
100%. And it like, I don't know, it just
Let
it,
alone
like,
dealing, let alone dealing with myself. Like, that's it. Like, I don't want to deal with nobody else. You don't want to know what goes through my mind.
We used to have people come in and they try and return things that they bought like 5 or 6 months ago, and they're like, "Oh yeah, my son wore these, and they hurt his foot now." I'm like, "Well, you had this for half a year. Like, what?
Your son's growing, yeah.
Yeah, what do you want me to do about it?" Like,
Yeah.
No, bro.
Get some mush.
They do it. They do it on Twitter, bro. People go at Nike about shoes that they 8-year-old kid been wearing for 10 months, talking about the air bubble pop. Yeah, your 8-year-old been wearing it every day for the past 10 months.
Yeah.
What did you think was gonna happen? This is only shoe.
Well, they're offended that you can't take it back, and it's like, no, you've worn this for 6 months. Like, it is like, no, this is your shoe now. Like, this is
The manufacturer will cover it. You got to send it back to the manufacturer.
Guess who's
not the store.
Yo. Guess who's coming through though? It's Conrad Warrior. You're coming back with an indestructible shoe, bro. you can't destroy it,
bro. If you believe that cap, he kicking, bro. God bless you, cause you ain't too bright, dog. Ain't no way. Is the shoe really $20?
Yeah,
bro. Stop, bro. Stop, bro.
All right, cool. On that note. All right, cool. Loose shoes are dumb. You probably heard about this before, bro. Loose shoes is up. You lose a shoe.
He got us clock.
Yeah, he's got us clock.
He got us dead to rights.
Yeah, this is why we need to. That's why.
I told you I want the whole soundboard in this episode, TJ.
Bro, he pressing buttons I didn't know he had. I forgot about it.
All right, cool. Loose shoes are dumb, right? I'm doing them all for you, bro. Loose shoes are dumb. Did you forget about this? All right, loose shoes.
Copyright strike so hard this episode. YouTube might take it down. Shout out to the audio listeners, man.
Yeah,
the YouTube might be shot this week. I ain't lying.
All right, cool. Loose shoes are dumb. We're gonna pick 3 sneakers. You either lose one, choose one, or dump one. If you lose it, I've done this in a long time. If you lose it, that means you lose it for yourself and give it to everybody else. If you choose it, that means you choose it for everybody else and yourself. If you dump it, it's dump out of history and existence. So the first one we got is what we always do with new guests is OG, GR, or collaboration. What are you losing, choosing, and what are you dumping?
I am gonna choose OG. Sorry, OG collaboration and GR, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I will dump GR and lose collaboration.
See,
Okay.
See, this what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Right?
Tell him Q.
When you choose OG, you know better. That's just it. You know better. Ain't nothing without the OG. So we've had people choose collab and they justify it because they claim they've had OGs. But whatever, man. I'm choosing OG every time.
I know you talked about this a few weeks back, right? Because I think you said you had the Alma Maniere 3s, the black pair that released recently, but you didn't get the black cement 3s because you'd rather wear that one, right?
Right.
That's kind of my thought, right? Is that all collaborations take some type of inspiration from an OG, right?
Exactly.
So not that Alma Maniere isn't good, or not that any collaboration, union, whoever it is, right? Not that that's not a good collaboration, but it's taken an inspiration from an OG pair.
The easiest way to think of it is if you didn't like, if somebody didn't slice bread, we'll have a loaf. That's the way you gotta look at it. Until somebody slices the bread, you get a slice of bread. That's what OGs are. You got them the raw materials. As soon as you get that slice of bread, that's what the OG is. It's a slice of bread.
Yep.
So like OGs go off over everything. Like in my personal opinion, if it wasn't created, you wouldn't get the collaboration, and that's the easiest way to think about it. Yeah, I was. It was intriguing. Like when they did that last year, in terms of the Amamania coming out and Black Cement Free, very similar sneaker, but you got to pay respect where it's due.
I'm
next
still
up,
torn about it. I'm still a little torn about it, but it's cool.
I think you go back around and pick them up.
I think you'll be able to go back around and grab them if you want.
Yeah,
probably won't.
Let's do something. Let's do something intriguing. Cool grey 9s, olive 9s, or what do you call it? Chicago 9s.
Ooh. I'm gonna dump the olive 9s.
Oh. Shit.
Going off of my last answer, I'm gonna choose that Chicago 9.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lose the cool grey 9s.
Okay.
Yeah, if you dump the olive, because you ain't really when you was talking about the cool gray and the Chicago, you ain't sound the same when the olive came out.
It's a nice. I think now, like when they first came out in 2012, I was like, I could never wear that. Now with like 10 years 12 years has passed. Now I'm like, okay, I like that model. I could see myself wearing that a little bit more. That's more of a like, I'll circle back on it at some point shoe.
The real,
it's not like
not the fake ones.
Yeah, 100%.
This show's been a show of threes. 3 people on, free every time if we have a subject, 3 things come up. So we've got to do another one. Jordan 3, Air Max 1, or Jordan 9. Lose, choose a dump.
Oh. Okay.
That's really kicking him in the balls today.
That one really is. Dump.
You know why, bro?
Hey, we do this or that, and it's the same thing. It's a situation where you don't want to have to choose one or the other, but you have to choose one or the other.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna pull a collie and get a loophole here to well, if I just cut my feet off and if I sell pictures of my feet on OnlyFans and the shoes will only cost me X amount of dollars, and then it doesn't matter anyways.
I got an easy one for him. I got an easy one for him. Get a mannequin leg and go to the Foot Locker shop and just take pictures with it on. There you go. You got 1 feet.
On feet. Stop, man. We doing lose to adult, okay? What is this? We're devolving before the audience, man. Come on, man. We got to stay on track. We're talking about mannequin legs and cutting feet. I don't know what this is.
Go, bro. Jordan 3, Air Max 1 or Jordan 9?
Oh, sorry, you said Air Max 1, not Air Max 9. Okay, okay.
I did say Air Max 1, didn't I?
Yeah, Air Max 1.
Okay.
Jordan 9 and Jordan 3.
That changes my answer a bit. Okay, I'm gonna dump Air Jordan 4.
What?
We didn't choose 4.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna dump Air Jordan 9.
Yeah.
Trevor went.
I was on the previous question.
Trevor went. Allow what you said. I'm dumping a different silhouette altogether.
No,
I'm keeping all 3. I'm keeping all 3. Did you say? No, I'm keeping all 3. Did you say 4? Yeah. Dump the 4. Or did you say 6? Yeah, dump the 6.
I'm gonna keep all of them.
Did you say Air Max 90? Yeah, dump that too. I'll keep the 3 that you mentioned.
Yeah. Dump the Air Max 97. keep the Air Max 1. Just change the whole
We can
shit.
take the Jordan 1, and you can take the Jordan 1 out, and we can keep the Air Max 1 in. That's fine. Matter of fact, let's dump the Jordan 1 and put the Air Max 1 there. That's better.
Sensational.
Q's got a headache.
I think I got the three now. Okay, so we're gonna dump the Air Jordan 9.
Okay.
We're gonna lose the Air Max 1,
Oh.
and we're gonna keep the Air Jordan 3.
Okay. Cool. That is a great shout. Q's lost it. You know what? I think I've become a Jordan 3 snob.
Yeah.
You are.
I didn't get the Unites or the Royals threes. Just because Khaled had his threes, and I'm like, no, I'm not taking that.
That's bad.
Yeah. That's bad.
Shoe dog.
Yeah. Naughty
Unites.
shoe dog.
The Unites are a great shoe. I had the Royals. I sold them. I wanted them, but somebody else wanted a pair too. And I ain't gonna lie, I cracked his head. He gave me $325. So that was a bad shoe dog on me. But I ain't know him. I ain't know him from a can of paint. If he walked past me today, I wouldn't know who he was. So shout out to him. Yeah, I wouldn't have paid that. But yeah, the Unites is a great pair. I got mine early. I wore them to the mall too and got recognized with them on. That was the first time I ever got recognized. I had the Unite 3s on.
Okay.
And that was my very first YouTube video. I didn't even show my face. I just did it on feet and had one of my beats playing. And I got recognized behind that video. My very first video. Damn. I just now remember that. That's crazy. What? That was almost 6 years ago? 5 years ago. 2020. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna let you off the hook for Lucio's dump. That was some good choices.
Yeah, man.
One thing I always do with guests.
Trevor, he didn't bypass. He didn't did all this in his head already. He knew. See, this is why. This is the first time this done happen.
Yeah.
Even people who listen to and watch us who came on the pod, we was able to trip them up. We couldn't really trip Trevor up. I don't like it.
No. I think we tripped him up with the Jordan 9s, but we just might trip him up.
I don't like how cool he been through the whole process, bro.
Okay.
It's irritating.
Have you got any sus activity, bro?
Me?
Yeah. Me and Q looking directly through your soul now. Sus activity. No. What we normally do is
Sus
we go through.
activity is buying whatever size is available.
Oh no.
When
that's sus
you
activity.
done stood in line for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. You've been standing, the store opened at 11. You've been there since 5 o'clock. And the dude in front of you, who wear 8.5, bought your size 11 because that was the only size available. And when you see him, when you walk out, you see him asking people, "Hey, you need a size?"
Yeah, that's sus activity.
Yes. Luckily enough, I don't really think I've ever lined up for a sneaker.
What? Hold on. That's sus.
Well, keep in mind, I started collecting basically 2010 for 8 of those years, I was
But
working
you a
at Foot
plant.
Locker.
You a plant.
You're a Foot Locker plant.
We figured it
You're
out.
back.
You and Juan in
bro.
cahoots.
Yeah.
You and Juan in cahoots. That's why Juan don't want to show his face because
No face,
he's
no
the
case, yeah?
one. I know we gonna put this together. We got to go back and check the footages. We gonna go
Yeah.
back and check the footage. We gonna figure
kicks.
this out.
So
Y'all got some
we
and
know.
Rich and you met Rich at Yeah. We
No.
gonna figure it out. Nah,
and
they
it's
got
all-
something
it's
going
all-
on over there.
It's all connected to the ice cream van.
That might have
it
been
is.
Trevor in the ice cream van.
Circling his
That
house
might have
the
been
whole time.
Trevor. We got him.
The
We got
SBIs. The SBIs.
I knew it was something fishy with y'all. I knew it was something fishy when we could never get the date right to record.
The Sneaker Bureau investigation,
bro.
bro. The Sneaker Bureau investigation.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's move on to some quick strikes, bro. Q's nodding in his head.
Come on, man. Let's go and get this over with, man. So I can.
All right, cool. This week we have an ever-changing stock level for the Breds. It was before the release. There's like a 1 month production to the Bred's 85 cut, which is coming out in February. We got told this week or the week before was 10k pairs. Now we're hearing there's 23k pairs, which makes more sense because it's the 40th anniversary. The Bred's coming back out. 23k pairs globally, which makes sense because
stores.
it's the anniversary. 23 stores, all of that is gearing up to be iconic for the number 23 this year. So I can see that happening. There's apparently less than 10k pairs in the States. That sneaker's gonna be ridiculous to get, and I think majority of us will end up probably trying to get out of the resale market. Is that a pair you guys are after?
Nope.
Just for the sentiment?
You know what this is, don't you?
What is it, bro?
You know what this is. It's the big cap.
Cappuccino.
It's the big cap.
The cappuccino with the croissants.
La croissant.
This year, it's the big cap.
Yeah? Yeah.
We know it.
I think so.
You know it, right,
Yeah.
Trev? This year is designed to restore the feeling.
Yeah.
So, the Dion's came out Friday, right? The 24th. Who got them?
Did you?
My wife got mine.
Ooh.
I was on 5 websites and she was on 4. We got 1 pair. I told you I wanted 2. Remember I told you I wanted to double up on that sneaker because I ain't stupid. I remember the last time that sneaker dropped. Who got them? People who want 800, 900 for them. That's who got them.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna look at the
Anishi's,
resale price because I know mine coming, so I'm good. I got 1, so I'm good. What's next? The phones. What's gonna happen with the phones?
Same thing.
Who
Outta
talking
here.
about stock numbers?
Nobody.
Who talking about stock numbers about the foes, the white ones? Who talking about stock numbers about the undefeated? Union. The off-white is on a lot of people's calendar. We're gonna get an off-white one this year.
Yep.
Who talking
Yeah.
about stock? It's the big cap. That 85, that Dion, the black Dion coming. D5s. D5s they're gonna be normal. Cause of Reimagine. It's an OG.
Yeah.
But the special stuff, they not finna play these games with us, bro. They bringing the feeling
Nah.
back. Frank Cook, that's what Frank Cook meant by bringing the feeling back. Special things will be limited.
Yeah,
Deal
yeah.
with it.
That 85 bread, that 85 bread coming out the way it is. I think even if you, I'll be honest, if you made 10k pairs, 23k pairs, 50k pairs, 500,000 pairs, they'll sell out. They'll sell out.
Of course.
Yeah.
This
guarantee.
sneaker.
Low stock
Yeah.
guarantees a sellout.
This sneaker should not be a low. The only reason why it's low in number because of the anniversary and stuff like that. I get that. The fact that they did a lot of research, did a lot of payback, did a lot of scanning measurements, all that stuff. I understand the story. This sneaker shouldn't be like what the limited stock number is. This sneaker will sell. This is a Bred. It's a Jordan 1 Bred. I think the only reason why they've limited it so much is because we're coming off 4 years of bad reputation for the Jordan 1 in terms of the saturation. That's to
like
make
it.
that limited. Hey?
I like it.
Yeah, to make that limited is to de-risk it sitting. And I'm taking I know what you're gonna say, Q. I'm taking the whole anniversary aspect out of it. I'm taking the whole 40 years, the Bred. I'm taking
Can't take
all of that out of it. No, you can't. But
That's
We've
why
been-
this is so important.
yeah,
It has to work.
We've been in. It has to work.
They've
This is
taken
why it's
measures.
limited.
Yeah.
All
To
these
make it-
measures they've taken, to make sure that it works.
This sells
This
out.
is
Yeah.
this is probably the most important Jordan 1
It
No,
is.
not probably.
Since-
It is 100%.
since
Yeah.
what? Since what? Since what?
I'm be honest. I love the Chicago. Bred's always been my favorite. Bred's
The
always
20
red and black has always been my favorite.
The 2015 through 2018s. This is the most important Jordan 1 since then.
Yep.
And you know
tell
what's-
me Union. Don't tell me Off-White.
No.
I ain't talking about none of that. Fragment, none of Travis. No.
You
Jordan
know-
1
be-
high OG.
be really interesting, and I hope this doesn't happen because OGs they always stock loads of OG pairs. But if they started reversing the trend of issuing a lot of OG pairs, I'm talking like limiting OG pairs, and then we're always going to be like, well, we don't know how much the stock level is. We're going to buy this. And it's like Q saying, doing this with the Jordan 1 and doing this with a lot of collaborations is only going to make people buy those sneakers. And even if they weren't going to buy it, they're still going to buy it. That's the feeling we had in COVID times. Like, people were buying sneakers just because they were valuable and they were like a commodity. And this is not only us sneakerheads. That's what's coming back.
Bro, look at the KOI Thunder.
Yep.
Yeah.
That I love the way it happened. I appreciate how difficult it was to get. If I wasn't able to get that purple pair, I would still appreciate it because the way it happened. It felt it felt right. You know what I'm saying? The the orange pairs keep dropping and they're selling the fuck out every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we
It's
need
good.
to see. I love it.
Yeah. It's
I
good.
love
It's
the
good
fact
that you
the
mentioned that.
Dion's was so hard to get. Like, even if I wouldn't have got a pair, this is what it's supposed to be.
The chase.
And yeah, for certain I ain't talking about for everything. But if we want this thing to keep moving the way we like, we need some of this. As heartbreaking as it is for the Saturdays, you know what I'm saying, where we don't cop. And now with the releases coming on Tuesdays and Wednesday and they forcing us to go back outside now. Half of them Dion's was outside, in store
Yeah.
only. You had to go outside and get them. And guess what? When I talked to Big Fresh, because he was outside, he was number one in line at Walters. He called me at 9 o'clock like, cuz, what you got going? I was stuck at work. I'm talking about hot because I wanted to be outside too. And my wife ended up hitting for me, thank God, the sneaker guys anyway. It ain't like it's a necessity, but you know, we talking shoes here. You know what I mean? Like that, because I ain't never had the OG Dion before. That's one of them ones for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they bringing it back, bro. They bringing it back.
It was, it's
They
good.
bringing back stuff that like they bringing the Barclays back again.
Yep.
But guess what? The last time the Barclays dropped, they was hard to get.
Yep.
Yeah,
I tried,
but
and when they sold out, they was high on resale.
Yep.
So guess what? Do it again 2 years later, and guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna be
Sell out.
limited, and they gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. That's always worked. That's always worked. But talking about Kids of Immigrants, did you see the diffused blue Kids of Immigrants this week? There's supposed to about hey.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it just doesn't suit right. This is what was shared in social platforms this week. It's a diffused blue. Diffused blue seems to be the word this year because it seems like we're getting Amamania diffused blue. It seems like we get there seems to be a leak picture.
It's a hot color. It's been a hot color for probably about the past 5 years though.
Yeah, I agree with
When
that.
you use it, right?
If they use it right, and they're starting to use it right. This is the Air Max SNDR Kids of Immigrants first look. Don't know if it's real. This could be anything, to be honest. But this is what was showcased, and this is what's been showcased on the social platforms. It is the Kids of Immigrants diffused blue SNDR. What do you guys reckon? Q, you already said you don't like it that much.
When I say I don't like it, that means I'm not gonna copy it. I like Kids of Immigrants doing more things.
Yeah.
I want Kids of Immigrants to do everything that they want to do. I just don't feel like I need to cop that colorway.
Feels
Right
like
now.
The purple colorway.
Like the purple one felt nice because it had the orange accents through it, right?
Yeah, it had the vapor wave kind of aesthetic.
Ain't that much orange on it.
So have you know what vaporwave is? Yeah, Trevor.
The it's like the lines through it, is it? Or?
Yeah, the 80s aesthetic with the only orange is on the pull tabs and the swoosh. So
Okay,
So-
sorry, it's not orange, but see how the lines on the side, like the wave that TJ was talking about, see how that looks like it's a different color?
yeah,
So you
it's
see
like blue.
what Q's pulled up, and see what this is the stylistic pattern from the 80s, the vaporwave pattern.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
That's what you get. That's what you get on the Air Max SNDR, the purple variation. That's the similar effect you get with the actual orange variation. The diffused blue doesn't work because it's not a vaporwave color.
Yeah.
This is why it looks kind of not as popping as the purple pair or the orange pair. This is why it feels it doesn't feel real. This is why when I look at it, it's got the same line aesthetics. It's not got the whole vaporwave color pattern.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look right.
Yeah,
It's
I
cool
agree.
though.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad colorway. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
So
Last
somebody
but not
gonna put on the. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I
gone.
need to see it more. I need to see it more. Let me
Okay.
say that.
Okie dokie. But last but
I
not
wanna play
least,
myself.
yeah, you probably end up getting it, wouldn't you? Last but not least, he's smiling because I think he just clicked in Q's head that he probably will end up getting it. Last but not least, friends and family, Wizard of Oz, SB, Lowe's, the friends and family looks more like the ruby slipper.
Ruby slipper, bro.
Yeah, I think they're messed up. Do you know why?
Yeah, they look like they got sun beat or something. The front, I like it like
Yeah.
that though. They look cool.
No,
as
no,
hell
no.
to me.
They didn't mess up the sneaker. That should have come out for that. That's what should have come
Oh
out
no no
for
no no
the.
no 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 no. No,
Gone.
no.
What were you thinking?
That's lore. That's lore.
Okay.
That belongs. That I think that belongs in lore. Sneaker lore. Just leave it there.
Okay. Cool.
I think that Ruby one ties back to the Wizard of Oz more than the one that released does, obviously because of
Yeah.
the ruby red slippers. But I tend to agree. I think I like what they released better than that ruby red one.
My thinking was to do a whole SB range on the Wizard of Oz. You get the scarecrows, the lions,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
the tin. But then they should have released this Friends and Family for the ladies, like a limited run for the ladies. So give it to the female sneakerheads that want a ruby slipper or ruby sneakers like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, and then give everybody else the scarecrows, the Tin Mans, the lions, the Wizard of Oz, the Yellow Bit. All of that would have been a very dope release for the Wizard of Oz if they wanted to do it. If you wanted to release this I'd leave it as it is. Leave it as a Friends and Family that just goes to the Friends and Family, and it kind of makes for a nice little collaboration with the Wizard. If they're doing a collaboration for the Wizard of Oz,
Bro, I want you to hit the right button after I say this. If Disney wasn't so lame, they would have a Nike SB collection, wouldn't they?
yeah, they would do.
You know what
They
button
would do.
hit, Stupid. I wasn't talking about that one, but that one works. I just said
Yeah,
myself,
that one.
not to be used without the express written consent. Not you, dog party.
Yeah, exactly. I knew I
Can
had
you
my fingers
imagine?
over that button.
Not to be used without the express written consent of the Shoe Dog Podcast.
We're getting all the
Cinderella SBs,
Oh yeah.
Lion King SBs.
You could do a
Okay,
whole,
okay.
you could do a whole series of Lion King SBs. Simba, Scar, Mufasa, like
What I don't.
Each
one thing I
franchise
don't
will
understand.
have several pairs.
yeah,
This could
Do
go on for
Nike-
years.
yeah.
Do Nike not like working with other franchises?
No, Disney.
No. Because the reason why I'm saying this is let's not even think about Disney. Manga's got One Piece.
No.
No. Go.
Powerpuff Girls SBs. Nike, they ain't got no problem.
No.
They did the Powerpuff Girl shoes, so clearly they don't have problems working with. Look at all the collaborators that's popping up. Infinite, what they call? The Infinite Archive, Jordan 17s. Who was Infinite
Yeah.
Archive?
Fair, yeah.
Apparently they done built up enough clout to get a Jordan collab on a 17. That's another limited. The 2 17s that then came out. Who got them? Not many people. They was limited. Mom and pops for the you know what I mean? The Thunder 17s. Like
Yeah.
restoring the feeling. We gotta keep it. Certain stuff gotta be like that.
Yeah. I agree.
I hate it, bro.
It's got-
Like I'm all for inclusion and everybody getting the pairs that they want to get, but you gotta be in. You gotta be in, bro. You gotta know. You gotta be plugged in. You gotta get the right information. You gotta know where and when and how. And it's always been like that, and it's gotta be like that. When I first got in, I wasn't copping collabs, and I didn't understand it,
Yeah.
and it was frustrating. And now I got the Kids of Immigrants under.
Do
When
you
I wear
feel-
it, people don't know what it is. I used to be
Do
one of those
you-
people because I got my GRs that just dropped, and I thought they was hard to get because I had to sign up to Foot Locker and do this Flex app thing or sneakers. Like I had to figure out how to use and all that. You know what I mean? There's levels, bro.
Do you,
we
you know what it is?
We up here now.
You know what? You know what it is? It's not gatekeeping. I just clocked. It's earning your stripes. Not. It's like
It's
what's
the
the point?
Don't
What's
hate the
what's
player, hate
point?
the game.
Yeah, exactly. What's the point of walking into some place and clocking the whole game within a minute? It's not gaming. It's not fun. And I
must
think
be
that's what it is. Yeah,
And that's why
that's what a lot.
And that's why us who do get our hands, we can, like people like you've been in the game, you worked at the stores, you know what I'm saying? So you built your collection through that, you know what I'm saying? Versus some other people, I'm giving you shit, but you know, I can't hate you for the way you came up. I wish I would have been smart enough to start working at the shoe store when I was in the sneakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when the rich people come in and they just buy all the most expensive, rare samples and hard to get stuff, we look at them like, bruh, do you even care?
Yep.
Have you ever? That's why I have to give you shit because you say you ain't never stood in line. That's like something that some of these rich motherfuckers who we just now knowing for wearing sneakers. Like, have you been wearing in your old pictures? You weren't wearing no dope sneakers. You know what I mean? When you had a regular job or you just had a regular income, you weren't wearing dope sneakers. We are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but by the way, I got one last sus activity. Sorry, I forgot to mention this. Then we can move on to what we're here for.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at nobody, so nobody judge me. I find it really sus that your greatest grail sneaker just came out and you didn't buy it, Trevor.
Hey, it's haunting me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm thinking about it a lot.
Listen, I just admitted to the same thing, bro. I stand on the logic that I applied to it, but I still feel I'm 50% ashamed that I did not try to buy the Black Cement 3 for myself. I did not try.
Right. I'm gonna tell you what my mum always says to me. Right. I'm gonna try and not put on my mum's accent either. She always says to me, "Why have one when you can have both?"
I ain't got nothing to say, man. Listen to the man when he telling the truth. Or listen to the mama when she telling the truth.
Telling the truth. Alright, cool. Let's get into this, bro. Let's get into what we're here to do today.
Let's do it, man. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty. Welcome back to the Sneaker Court of Public Opinion, where we judge public opinion and executioner. Today we are here with Trevor, who's gonna bring something to court. Is that right, bro?
Yeah. So first of all, I listen to you guys audio format, so podcast.
Yeah.
So I've never seen the videos that you put up, and I've never seen TJ. You put that you have the gavel and the wig. I've never.
Yeah.
I did not know you did that.
We got him. We got him. See? See? You thought you had us. But we had one last trick up our sleeve that you ain't know about. Yeah, we got him.
Okay, yes, I would like to bring the Air Jordan 1 Mule Golf to Sneaker Court.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody, and I mean nobody in the world asked for that Jordan brand. Please, stop. I don't want to play golf in a slide. I don't want to play golf in a mule. I don't want to play golf in my Crocs. I want to play golf in a shoe, one that preferably ties up. So for the love of God, please stop giving us the Air Jordan 1 Golf Mule. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants the mule, period. So no one is going to want it to play golf in. So please, take that back to the drawing board and throw it out.
Have you ever seen a Jordan 1 Mule in person? I ain't.
Guilty. Yeah. Don't do it. That's what I got to say. You want to say anything?
Hey, man. Are they in the shop? Are they in the golf shop?
I've never seen them up here, but I keep seeing like Sneaker News and all these places are posting that there's a new color of the Air Jordan 1 Golf Mule coming out. I'm like, stop. One was way too many of that shoe to release.
You'll be really
Making
funny.
moves.
What?
You know, what would be really funny if they're made. Let's just see if I can do this. If it was a Nike Mule, is it a Jordan Mule? Yeah.
It's a Jordan 1 mule, yeah.
Yeah. Jordan
Okay,
1.
yeah. Bro, I've seen it once or twice. It's horrendous. What if it was a Jordan 1 mule fragment, Travis Scott Union
No,
collaboration?
gas station shoe, TJ. That's a gas station shoe.
Yeah, bruh. The gases of stations too.
The biggest of
Diesel.
gas stations.
These
Take him to the Bermuda Triangle.
Man, listen.
Hey, I got
a
one
case.
more. Go,
I
bro.
got
You do
one.
your case.
I got one. Hit the button.
Guilty. This should be good because Q never has a case. Go on, bro.
Nah, we got real cases here. New Balance. Y'all ain't right. Okay. Y'all return policy. It's a game. It's a trick. I see what y'all doing. Cause see, over here, that big swoosh, we rolling 90 days and you can wear it. Huh? They tell you to wear it. They encourage you to wear it. And if you don't like it, after 90 days, 3 months,
3 months.
they'll take it back. My wife, the dancing lady herself. See, she equal opportunity, right? She equal opportunity. She got Adidas. She got some Converse. She got some New Balance. She got a bunch of Nikes. But she wanted a new pair of New Balance, right? But when she got them, she decided, nah, we'll try something else. These folk acting like they don't want to take the shoe back. With this 30-day, stipulamental, if that's a word,
Stipulations.
return pot, bro. She had to get on the phone with the people and break down how they wrong, and
Really?
help them understand that they are, and help them understand that now y'all are taking this shoe back, and y'all are giving me my money back.
Was it even dirty or anything like that?
No, try it on.
Really?
We ain't got to get into it. She ain't here,
Bro.
Okay, she could.
Bro. I'm running through the mud in those and returning them.
Guilty.
Guilty. 90 days return policy. Make sure it's not 90 seconds return policy. Nobody need on 1 minute sneaker.
Right. And Nike
last-
Nike will swap you out if you bust an air bubble. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. It must be all the materials they use. They can't get no refunds on those.
Too much gray. In
Yeah.
contrast.
Guilty. Last but not least, have you guys seen the Air Force One Aurora Green? Please tell me you've seen the Nike Air Force One Aurora Green. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Because I've got them here for you.
Oh yeah.
The Ifanies.
The Infinies.
This the
I'm
Nike Air Force One low Ifany.
Yeah. I want to say this without being mean. This range, this whole
No, be mean.
No, say what you want to say.
Yeah, be mean, please.
I want to say nobody wants the if you couldn't buy it then you can buy it now, UA replica, just we can still give you one but it's not the real thing. Nike's like, come on now, stop this, just give us the damn thing, make more pairs. Like, we know those Tiffany ones were really wanted. You could have made more pairs rather than make a leather variation. It's not even a bloody collaboration. Like the Cave Coves should be a Travis Scott. There's a lot of other sneakers out here that you're releasing. Like, nobody needed that toe page Jordan 4 with a cracked leather on the toe. Nobody needed that. We could have just done it with a Travis instead, because that's what's been promised to us for all of the times you showed mock-ups, because when you show mock-ups, you promise us community something. And you haven't delivered, even if it's just another colorway or collaboration of a silhouette that you've showcased. No, like, why are we getting a rip-off of what you make as a general GR release, the Aurora Greens? Like, you want these kids to be laughed at in school. It's like, literally, this is the same thing. You might as well just get like a sneak. You might as well just go to Shoe Palace or Shoes On and get a cheap shoe. You don't need these. You don't need these.
Man,
These not £1,000.
You sound like a snob.
I'm being a snob on purpose. Like, why did you do this? Why?
You ain't gonna get laughed at for wearing these. It's an Air Force One. It's still a legit
I'm looking
sneaker.
at you, Q.
And it's nice
no,
looking.
Trevor.
But as
Trevor.
no. As a sneakerhead, we know what's going on, though.
Yeah, of course we do.
The three of us know that that's not a Tiffany.
It's an Tiffany.
Yeah, exactly.
The color's not even spot on either. Like, it's not even
It's
Tiffany.
a Biffany.
See, let's put it this way. I think the bigger issue is that kids don't actually care about getting the real thing anymore. Like, as an example, the Off-White Air Force One. There was a green pair. That was it. I can't remember what the collaboration was, but I saw a kid walking around in that yesterday in the snow.
Yeah, sure.
You know, like that. I'm like, that can't be real. Like that, you were too young to know what that is, to actually have it and be able to pay for it. And if you paid that much money for it, you're not going to be walking around here in them.
No, you talking about the one that dropped in New York.
I think I couldn't remember which one it was, but I know it was one of the limited ones.
It was after the Canary.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Because it was when was it before it was after the gray one?
Before, I want to say.
The gray one was last.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking. I remember that release. Yeah, nah, you ain't walking around in them willy-nilly like that.
Yeah.
You goofy. If you are, you goofy. Or you ungrateful.
Both of those words came to mind.
Stop all the foolishness. All right. It's listen. Stop.
Yeah, and then you drop, and then they start dropping GS sizes of Jordan 4s in banging colorways like the Messy Room, and there's another like red and orange colorway that's coming out GS size this year, which looks absolutely crazy. Or the pleated 5s that came out with GS, or was it ladies? No, it was GS. Like, stop playing with our feelings. Just release the damn things.
Wait. Man, let's end court because we going somewhere else now. We're gonna start arguing. We're supposed to agree.
Guilty. Nobody wants these Biffanies. There you go, bro.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Hey, just on that, logistically speaking, right? Do we all agree that the Air Force One collaborations aren't doing well?
No.
Right. So we all agree, yeah?
Yeah.
No.
You don't agree, right? So Terror Squads, none of them did well. Well, they came out, but did they do well?
They sold.
But are they doing well in the resale market?
So
I'm just saying. I'm just using that as an example. I wanna say something.
what you trying to say?
So like for me, the only real sneaker that did really well last year in terms of the Air Force Ones. I'm not saying this is two subjects separately. I'm not saying they're not great. I'm not saying the app's not absolutely awesome and culturally relevant. I'm talking just about the monetary price. The Tiffany ones, Air Force Ones, were stupid crazy to release. Terror Squads came out, easier to get, both pairs. Some, even the ones that released in the States, a lot of other Air Force Ones came out. It's pretty much set. The undefeated Air Force came out. They kind of sat. And yet you do a GR sneaker for one of the most hypest limited releases of the Tiffany Air Force One.
You taking it too far. See, you creating this narrative for yourself.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
are rolling with the implications presented by the writers of the sneaker publications.
okay.
Drinking the Kool-Aid.
No. Joe, I can understand that for sort of something like the Black Cat New Balance that doesn't. That should never be called a Black Cat.
It's the same difference. If this sneaker was not black, if this sneaker was not black and teal, nobody would be talking about it.
Like, if this sneaker wasn't given a name and you saw that and you
Better
saw the
yet,
Tiffany,
had the Tiffany not come out, nobody would be talking about it. In the way that you feel about it.
I remember years
that
ago that Nike released a pair like that, general release pair. I remember seeing it in the local Foot Locker, like same very similar colorway. I think the bottom had that teal color on it, like the outsole.
Yeah.
But
did the swoosh have Tiffany on it?
it did, yeah.
What did people call it?
Though. I mean, if you want to call it a takedown, it's a takedown. I don't think it's that serious though.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
and then we get upset. Yeah, when we get upset when somebody calls it the poor man something, because that's gonna get called the poor man's Tiffany.
But that's the narrative, though. Yeah. That's the narrative.
I don't like the narrative.
What I'm speaking to.
Yeah,
that's what I'm speaking to. Like, we wouldn't be talking about this sneaker if it wasn't being compared to the Tiffany right now.
Yeah,
that's the only reason we be talking about it. It's a GR. Ain't no reason to talk about it. Ain't no special materials. Ain't no special story. So there's really no reason to have a full conversation about it. Only reason we talking about it is because that teal color and the Tiffany came out before it. So now it's a quote unquote poor man's Tiffany. No, it's a black and teal Air Force One also.
Yeah, of course. I 100% agree with you, but it's just ironic to me.
No, it's it's not ironic. We know what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that, but especially when the Tiffany recently just came out as well. But each their own. Any discounts, bro?
Yeah, I got a few. The Valentine's Day Air Max 1 pack. It's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
A black and pink, red and pink, and white and pink. I just think the name of the package.
Hold on. It's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you say when you dump somebody?
When you dumping somebody, yeah.
Dumping season.
It's ironic that they call it "It's Not You, It's Me" for the Valentine's Day release.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
So,
but
maybe all of them don't carry that name, but I know that for sure the 3 Air Max 1s carry that name.
Bro, Nike really don't want to sell their sneakers this year on Valentine's Day. That's all I'm saying. Nobody's buying those sneakers for their missus. It's not you, it's me. Yeah.
They say a tough
divorce papers coming.
Man. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, to reiterate once again, the Spizike Low OG colorway that TJ has seen and refuses to speak on this podcast is releasing. So if you like the OG black OG colorway of the Spizikes, they got the lows coming for y'all.
Pants of everything.
Infinite Archive got a Jordan 17. It's white, it's black, it's purple. It's dope.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's not for me. It's probably gonna be limited. Good luck. Staple, as in Jeff Staple, as in Pigeon Jeff Staple, is doing a collab with Brooks on a running shoe.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
the name of it. I don't care to know the name of it because I'm not gonna buy it. But it's hard. I ain't gonna lie. I like Jeff Staples. A lot of the stuff he do, but yeah, y'all like Brooks. Look out for them. For real. Y'all seen the jellyfish. Don't act like y'all ain't. Hold on. It's y'all front. Y'all ain't seen the jellyfish?
No.
Bruh. Adidas coming with the funk for y'all in 2025. Hold on, let me find it. There it go. You was trying to hide. Can't hide from the people, Adidas. Here we go. For real, Adidas jellyfish.
Hey.
Hey, what? Are you seeing what's going on? Hold on. Let me give you the angle.
I know.
Let me give you the angle. There you go.
Say it, bro.
It's breathing. It got gills. It's alive. It's alive. Y'all see that? It's
Yeah, I
breathing,
see that.
y'all.
Oh, they gave this. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's just the reason why they called it. Yeah, it's giving the sneaker the fins.
Mm-hmm.
The only
Look at the
reason, the only,
swooshes.
the only way I'm ever gonna buy that is if I can walk on water.
Right. Or swim like Aquaman.
Yeah. Or if I put those sneakers on, I look like Jason Momoa.
Right. I'll sign up for that. I'll sign right up for that. I'll change my whole tune.
Yeah, that's just when I'm definitely saying.
Oh man, I got a couple more.
Okay.
Action Brunson got a
So that-
990 V6 Amazonia. It's fluorescent. It looked like something he'll drop. Look pretty cool for those of y'all that's into that kind of stuff. And last but not least, Dear God. Just Google Fear God fashion show. I ain't gonna pull it up.
You mean Jerry's new range? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anish showed me that. And all he said was Yeezy lookalikes. Moving on. I got two. You could be the Cape Crusader this year for sure, 100%. All you need is a suit because Nike's giving you the foam posit or the flight posit triple black. You can actually feel like Batman. You bought the suit with the actual triple black flight posits.
You mean the Black Cat phone posit?
Yeah, the black cat foam posit. Just don't jump off a balcony like Batman. You might die. And last but not least for me, LaMelo Ball has a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection coming up. He's got shredders. I like that. They're very dope. Very dope.
Yeah, the shredders.
That was it.
The pair that we hadn't seen. I was wondering if did he do a Sprinter pair too, or was it an April pair?
I think so. Maybe all I saw was the four Ninja Turtles and Shredder.
I thought it was another pair, but it might just be the
There is
five.
another pair. Yeah, there's another pair.
Okay, so shout out to Mello. They say who was that told me? Somebody told me. Was that LJ that told us them Pumas was trash on court?
Yeah, the grip ain't that great. LJ told us the grip ain't great.
Yeah, so
that was the show, bro.
you got anything else, Trev?
I think I'm good. Appreciate you guys having me on.
No, we appreciate you suffering through, man.
Yeah.
I know.
There's only one sound I haven't used, and I'll use it at the end.
Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's just get over it, man. We appreciate Trevor. Been a long time coming, man. We got one more to go. Kylie, I've been in communication with Kylie recently too. He was gonna try to get them China ones for me, but I ain't got 600. for one pair right now. So I'm cool. I can buy 5 shoes for $600 right now. The way it's going out here. I appreciate you though, Kylie. You was a good trapper, but I appreciate you. And shout out to Rich and Kev and Juan.
Witness
And-
protection one.
Which witness protection one? Yeah, here's that even got an AI ID as well.
Y'all done?
Q's lost. Yeah.
I'm just trying to end the show with the rest of my wits, man. It's been fun though, man. Shout out to the In Case We Trust podcast, man. Shout out to all the audio listeners, all the YouTube viewers. If y'all seen this episode, we made it.
Yay.
Hey man, have a great day, great week, great month, great year. Buy what you like, rock what you like. Don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And last but not least, sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Yeah. And yeah. And as a wise sneaker genie would say, carpet cleans most stains. Peace.
What?
You can hide things under carpets. Carpets clean most stains. You know, just put a carpet over it. They burnt the wood. Put the carpet over it. Spilt some wine. Put the carpet over it. Carpets cover all stains. That's the only last soundboard.
You got it all. You got it all in there.
Oh, hold on. Maybe this one. That's how we're gonna end the show.
Exactly.